Friendship increases happiness and relieves misery by multiplying our joys and sharing our sorrows. I am not ashamed to admit my ignorance of what I do not know. Where there is life, there is hope. The higher we are placed, the more humble we must walk. A grateful heart is not only the greatest virtue, it is the mother of all other virtues. The happiness of the people, that should be the highest law. A piece of advice is judged by results, not by intentions. The lives of the dead are placed in the memories of the living. A room without books is like a body without a soul. The power of glory is like a shadow. They curse what they don't understand. Not realizing what happened before you were born means remaining a child. Money is the muscle of war. Tradition has great power. My conscience over all speech. Live as a brave man, and if you have bad luck, face it with a brave heart. Natural abilities without education more often raise people to glory and virtue than education without natural abilities. Better to receive than to hurt. A friend is a person who is equal to another. Silence is one of the great arts of conversation. Life is nothing without friendship. Glory follows virtue as if it were its shadow. Ignoring what the world thinks of us is not only arrogant but shameless. Not to be counted, but weighed the arguments. What you sow, that's what you reap. The abundance of fools is a refuge for the wise. Let reason rule your desires. Hate is common anger. Ability without honor is useless. The foundation of justice is good faith. The wounds that befall us unexpectedly are not as severe as we deliberately think. Sweet is the memory of past troubles. A room without books is like a body without a soul. I never admire another's fortune so much that I became dissatisfied with my own. Before beginning, plan carefully. There is no place more delightful than one's own fireplace. There never was a great soul that did not have some divine inspiration. Time destroys the speculation of men, but it confirms nature. A tear dries quickly when it is shed for troubles of others. You will be as much value to others as you have been to yourself. In everything, satiety closely follows the greatest pleasures. In the master there is a servant, in the servant a master. While there's life, there's hope. We should measure affection, not like children by our warmth, but by its strength and constancy. True glory takes root, and even spreads. All false pretenses, like flowers, fall to the ground, nor can any counterfeit last long. When you are aspiring to the highest place, it is honorable to reach the second or even the third rank. Confidence is that feeling by which the mind embarks in great and honorable courses with a sure hope and trust in itself. The magistrates are the ministers for the laws, the judges their interpreters, the rest of us are servants of the law, that we all may be free. The mansion should not be graced by its master, the master should grace the mansion. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory. All pain is either severe or slight. If slight, it is easily endured. If severe, it will without doubt be brief. As I approve of a youth that has something of the old man in him, so I am no less pleased with an old man that has something of the youth. He that follows this rule may be old in body, but can never be so in mind. Brevity is the best recommendation of speech, whether in a senator or an orator. The soil of their native land is dear to all the hearts of mankind. There is no place more delightful than one's own fireplace. No one is so old as to think he cannot live one more year.